PSA Reloaded, man. It's your boy 3-Letter Man. Subscribe to the channel. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram. Y'all know where to follow your boy at, man. Hit the like button. Also, I appreciate that, man. Y'all see the title of this blog, man. Let's talk about it, man. All right, man. So, a lot of conversations throughout the years of certain people not coming outside, and if you like, they make it sound like if you never go to battle rap events, you're not official, you're not allowed to speak about battle rap. All the subliminals these people have been doing throughout the years with your boy, it's been hilarious. And let me tell you why it's hilarious right quick. Let me tell y'all, welcome me right quick in my chic loose voice. Some of y'all, respectfully, had to go to battle rap events to be amongst the elite, to get your name up. I ain't saying unpopular. I ain't saying nothing like that. I didn't have to go to battle rap events to meet nobody for people to rock with me and stuff like that, bro. Respectfully, on the respectfully. But I digress and keep that for another day. So, I went to RBE, Rare Breed Entertainment, right? I didn't blast that out there. I'm gonna pop out and I'm y'all to see me. I barely had my tickets a while ago. I knew I was gonna go a long time ago. ARP was probably the only person I knew I was going for like since January. I knew I was gonna go, and a lot of y'all saw me at the event with my old lady and stuff like that. Shout out to Baby Love right quick. Love you, baby. But let me give you my experience at RBE. This is not a recap of the battle. This is just a old head who at an event, and the people that I got to meet finally after all these years of recapping their battles or saying they won or lost a battle, this, that, and the third, right? Now, my experience at RBE was dope. To say I had a good time would be an understatement, right? You'd be surprised, man. You don't really know who rocks with you, who fronts they rock with you and stuff like that. To say that it was a little bit overwhelming is an understatement. I got so much respect and love for a lot of people in this culture, man. And it probably got intensified from yesterday to now. You know what I'm saying? Bumping into people. I mean, I go to the airport, and not for nothing to be this guy. I never thought I'd be the in the building guy. I don't even want to go into. I'll talk about in the building in a second compared to being at home watching the battle. I'll get to that in a minute. But let me get to it right now. Let me just say this right quick, bro. For all you people that be screaming this in the building stuff, which I did like the in the building experience, and I will be going to a lot of events this year. But let me just say this. Fam, I'm sorry. I digest the bars better at the crib than at an event. I'm sorry, I just do. Yes, I'm watching your facial expressions, but a lot of y'all talk through these rounds. I see a lot of quiet down. Gotta bring it back, and dudes asking you mad questions. Or can you get a lighter for a spliff? Like it's a little bit crazy. And then you gotta look. If you're sitting way in the back, and some of these dudes you can't even hear them. There was a couple times Hollow was rapping. I'm like, I can't even hear Hollow. I'm in the back. But whatever. So I go to the airport. You know, it's ill because you go to the airport, and I was going to Atlanta, and I guess two people was walk past you, 3-Letter Man, and you're like, it throws you off and stuff. You just a person that do YouTube, talks battle rap and hip hop, and YouTube is big, but just to get love at the airport, you know what I'm saying? I get to Atlanta about 9:35. Go get my whip. We get a whip, stuff like that. ARP told me what hotel to go to. I go there, so a lot of the battle rappers are going to be in this hotel. Boom. I pull up. The first person I bumped into was guess who? Jag. Oh, real quick. Time out. A lot of y'all cracking on my sneakers. All three. What do you have? All the Fam, I'm 40 some odd years old. I'm in my mid-40s, late 40s. I did not know you young bucks care so much what OG was rocking. I mean, I try not to dress like an old head, but I'm not going to wear certain clothes that say 100% Demon. I'm sorry I'm not hip to J's 1 through 11. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to get an outfit that looks nice on me. And to be honest, at my age, I'm not trying to impress none of you people out here, respectfully. But I respect the jokes. I get how this coach is. I'm not a sore. Listen, I can take jokes, I can give them. So I'm not one of those guys. I'm from an era where snapping jokes is a must. But I'm not here to impress you people. I got a woman. That's what I'm trying to impress. As long as I'm giving her big energy, that's all she cares about. And I'm not grabbing no 1 or 3 on that comment. Love you, babe. You feel me? But I digress. Bumping the Jag, man. Jag was popping. Jag and I dap it up, kick it for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I bump into Caution, her people's, good people's, and stuff like that. They hooked me up with some, let's say, food. Take that how you want to take that. Hook me with some food to get my, herbal essence off. Okay, good. And I just got to say, man, shout out to the culture for, showing a lot of love, man. Showing a lot of love. But, I'm talking about sneakers and everything. I'm talking about the Gucci watch. Talk about how I pulled up in the whip and how I'm in a club with Cassidy and them till 3 o'clock in the morning. Now, ask Knowledge of God. I'm fronting. He will tell you. Knowledge of God will tell you where I was at 2 o'clock in the morning with wifey in the club, chilling. Well, you head on there. You ain't gonna tell you that part. Well, okay, cool. But yeah, I had a lot of fun, man. But the only thing is I couldn't check into a room till like 3 o'clock, so I have to kill time. You know what I mean? So I'm whipping around Atlanta. I go to a waffle chicken waffle place in Atlanta, somewhere in College Park over there. Then leave there. I'm gonna go cheat Easy right quick. Easy, my guy. Chopped up Easy for a little bit. Left Easy and everything. Then I went back to see if I can get a room, if the room was ready. It's like 1 o'clock already, like 12:51. Let me just go see if I get a room over there. They tell us again after 3 o'clock. When I pulled up, Ill Will is outside. And it's funny, because people, when they see me, it's like, I'm happy to see them, but it's like they showing love back. Me and Ill were dapping each other, hugging each other. Everybody I seen, it was more than a dap. It was like a hug. Young people say pause. I heard like, stupid-ish. It was either a dap or a strong hug, man. You know what I'm saying? So I see Ill Will, he's outside. Me and Ill Will talking for like a good 20 minutes, man. Solid brother. Him and his man, I forgot Ill Will's homeboy and stuff. One of his day ones and everything. Me and Ill Will chopping it up about battle rap, all kind of private comments that I can't indulge on here. I would never say that. But Ill Will, solid brother. I rock with Ill Will heavy, man. He's a good dude. Just in conversation. A lot of people look as good dudes, man, across the board, man. So I leave Ill Will and everything. And I say it's like going on 2 o'clock. So I said, let me just drive to the event. It's like half an hour drive. So let me just go over there and whip over there and pick the stage and everything. Man, as soon as I pull up in there, the first person I see is Uncle Rock. Yeah, Uncle Rock's my old head, man. I'm not the oldest person. I'm probably the second oldest person in battle rap conversation. Battle rap. I hate battle rap media. I hate that battle rap media word. It's just that covers battle. I talked about battle rap. Uncle Rock's really media though, man. Love that dude, brother. Say the respect I have for Uncle Rod, man. It's wild, and let me tell you how much Uncle Rod's a good dude. So I left. I told my girl I said I'll be right back. Me and Uncle Rod talking for a little bit, and I go walk to the venue to go peep the steeds and everything. When I come back, my girl's telling me, yo, Uncle Rod's a nice guy. He said a lot of nice things about you. And that's what I tell Uncle Rod, if you see this, I appreciate all the kind words you said about me to my woman and stuff like that. I really, really appreciate you, brother. I love you for life, man. So anyway, before I left, I went up to the event. I walk in through this gate. Now, my eyes ain't the best eyes in the world. The first person, hey, yo, the A-Ward knew I was coming. A-Ward knew I was coming. So I see A-Ward. Y'all know A-Ward. I'll get into Big King A-Ward on a different blog. Did I tell y'all that A-Verb called me at 8 o'clock this morning when I was in Atlanta with the evilest conversation? A-Verb is evil. Let me just say, Verb is evil. We'll get into that on another blog, man. So I see A-Ward. We dap it up, of course, my guy. You know what I'm saying? I'm seeing Big K now. He's in the cut, rapping and rehearsing. It was seeing these brothers in that type of mode and everything like that. He's rapping in the cut, rehearsing his lines and everything. I walk in. I see John Ryan's in the cut. You know what I mean? So it's just wild, man. I just walked in the event trying to be on the low. Yeah, good luck with that 3. That was not happening on the low. Show off might have grabbed you. 3, what up? Shout out to Show Off right quick. And then you just bump into people that support your show. And just other bad, people just showing wild love, bro. It's wild love. It was wild love. A lot of love, man. People telling me, we've been watching you since they were 19, 20. Like, please don't make me feel that old. Or y'all be telling me stuff like that respectfully. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to John Rhinzo, man. And shout out to my guy MC Black on Twitter. Black is my guy. I've been knowing Black since 2012. Before I even did a show, I came talking about battle rap. He's one of the first, my day ones on Twitter. Met my boy MC Black. He live in Atlanta too. And then who did I see after that? Hitman. I see Hitman. Hitman, to say that brother is a solid dude is an understatement, man. He's a good dude, man. So much of a good dude that I sat there visually watching Hitman holler, take pictures with everybody that wanted to take a picture. Like, yo, you can't call that man Hollywood, bro, because that brother does not give you Hollywood vibes. Not the way he interacts with everybody that talks to him. Like, him, man, take a picture of everybody. He's showing people a lot of love. That's not Hollywood activity to me, in my opinion, at all. Very solid brother, man. You know what I mean? My bad, Hitman. I was supposed to go to Hitman's thing tonight. I didn't stay in Atlanta. I left early today. He has something going on, but he's just a good dude, bro. Just watching him interact with people. I got nothing bad to negative to say about Hitman Holler at all, man. Solid, brother. His jewelry was blinding me and everything like that. But yeah, they shot the Hitman right quick, man. You know what I'm saying? I see John, of course. John's my guy, man. I've been interviewing John, man, since 2014, 15, man. I probably had a lot of interviews with John. Like Serve, John, Verb. Like those brothers I had the most interviews with in probably battle rap history. I have so many Lux, too. You know what I mean? But yeah, you know what I mean? So, it's John, Suge. I'll get into that conversation in a minute. But so I had to leave, though, because it's like 2:30. I'm like, let me bounce and try to check in. I get back to the hotel, I check in. So I missed a lot of the battles. I didn't get to watch any of the S1Ks. I didn't get to watch B Magic battle. I didn't get to watch Coach. I didn't get to watch Pain. I'm mad about those battles. But I'm going to watch it. I'm going to do recaps on those, right? So I left. I come back to the event now about 3. When I walk in, it's cute. No, it's funny? When I came back a second time after getting dressed and everything, y'all say I got dressed like 50 times, whatever. When I walked in, I seen Big K. Now, Big K has blocked me on Twitter, right? I ran up on Big K. I said, yo, I know you don't rock with nobody, you gotta be blocked dogs, but I'm saying PC anyway. You know what I'm saying? Big K stuck his hand out. Big K's a good dude, man. He's a good dude, man. Y'all that like, he's a good dude, because he didn't act funny style at all. He was, you know what I'm saying? And everything. We'll get into Big K in a minute, another blog, but whew. Then I remember Gerald McCoy. Before I went back to the event, I remember Gerald called me, he was like, yo, you in Atlanta? And I was like, yeah. And Gerald and I've got to be real cool throughout the whole year. Last year, like we got real close, like phone conversation, texting and everything like that. I have a lot of respect for Gerald McCoy, man. I can't even emphasize the respect I have for that dude. You know what I'm saying? Gerald, if you're watching this, brother, you know what it is with us, man. I love you like cook food, brother. Real talk. You know what I mean? Then I got to the event, and I saw Wing, dapped up QB, of course. When I walked in, it was QB and Caution battling. You know what I mean? So, saw that battle. I saw the battles after that. I got to spin the block back on those battles. And then ARP calls me up to the stage. So I come to the stage. I see Vada there, me, Vada, Mickey Fax. He's showing love to us and stuff like that. Shout out to Vada Fly also and everything. Shout out to Vada, man. So we chilling and everything like that. And Rosenberg and no, I forgot. I saw 40 bars right here. So I'm walking to the event now. Me and wifey walking to the event. I see 40 bars in the car. Like went 40. You don't rock with nobody because it's hard to get you on the show. Me and 40 chopped it up for a little bit, and I'm walking up this hill, and I see Rosenberg's brother. Right when I was driving to find a parking spot, I didn't see Froze at first. I saw his brother who's been behind him for how many years? I told him, I said, I know who you are, bro. I know who you are, bro. And I see Froze and them chilling. Me and Froze chopped it up a little bit and everything. Boom, walked inside. I'm inside now, chilling the QB and Caution. And then after that battle, intermission, and then I came back and I went in the back. When Big K and AWOL came, I was in the back. You know what I'm saying? Now in the back, John and Shook pull up. Yo, when Shook saw me, I'm not gonna tell y'all when Shook saw me. I'm gonna just say this though. Ayo, Slade. Let me holler at you, King. Slade, I know you probably know this, bro, but I was hanging out with Shotgun Sugar and John last night, and we was speaking. Just say this, Slade. Suge is not coming to play, Slade. The way that man looked me in my face and said 3, like, you know when Geechee Gotti said, when it's real, you can see it in the eyes? Yeah, you can see it in Suge's eyes. Now, the funny thing about Big K AWOL, man, Shotgun Suge and John was next to me the whole battle. And we were just conversating, just having a conversation with those brothers and all of us acting like, dudes in there is hilarious though, because we was all there acting like, who got round 1, round 2. Me and Mickey Fax through the whole battle. If you watch that battle, you see Mickey Fax turn back and we look at each other and be like, we wouldn't say it loud. I didn't want nobody hearing it. Okay, he got that one on, this one on. Okay, you think what's wrong? Okay. And you know what I'm saying? Shout to also from RBE. Shout to also. He was next to us and stuff like that. Yeah, listen to Jag. Jag's voice projection is illmatic in the building, man. Jesus Christ, his voice projection is like, yo. You know, I'm not going to do, it's not a recap battle. Let's get to what I observed yesterday. You know what I'm saying? So, during the battle, Cassidy walks in, right? Now, Cassidy walks in. This is the way it gets interesting. Y'all think me and Cassidy have some hate relationship. I don't hate that brother. It's always been about what? The raps and only the raps. That's it. I don't have a problem saying that. You don't really want, listen, I'm a grown man. I have no problem admitting when I'm wrong about something like that. And even with Serious Jones, I was the one who would reach out to Serious Jones and apologize. I understand to the culture of you people, you think that's deemed as being weak. Let me explain something to you young people out there. If you are wrong about something, there's nothing wrong about saying, yo, bro, I was wrong about that. I apologize. That takes a grown man to do that. This era that y'all in, if I say my bad first, I'm gonna look like a sucker. I'm gonna look weak. Well, y'all keep having that kind of mentality anyway. So Cassidy daps up. So it's John Suge, and I'm in the back here. Look, I'm right here. John Suge in front of me. They're in front of me, and I'm in the back. He daps up John, daps up Suge. So when he daps up John, we see eye contact. On my mama. You know what me and Cassidy did? We laughed at each other and dapped each other up, man. I ain't playing with y'all. Dapped each other up. He saw me, he looked at me, yeah, that's Cassidy. I reached my olive branch, he dapped me up. He walked off. And I thought that was ill for a second because everybody was like, yo, Cassidy. And I'm like, they looked at me, I'm like, what y'all think? We got to dump it here? And stuff like, come on, bro, this is not, this is battle rap, it's hip hop. It's ain't nothing that serious to me. And it's obvious he's not even serious. The Cassidy ain't paying me no goddamn money. I don't care about what I be thinking. Ain't that serious? So, after the Ill Will Hollow battle, so shout out to Calico also. I talked about Calico for a brief moment. So after the Ill Will Hollow battle, I went to Cassidy. I was like, yo, peace, dude. I was like, yo, let's take a flick. He's like, come on, let's go. Not front at all. It was no front and none of that. Took a flick with him. Everybody was like, wow. And I love that. That's probably the highlight of the night for me. Is obviously chopping up with Cassidy for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? That dude said to me, it's good to see you. That's what Cassidy said to me. Yo, good to see you. So, and Henny Man, shout out to Henny Man also, another brother. Henny Man's a good dude. I rock with Henny Man. You know, me and Henny Man had a good brief comment. I rock with Henny Man heavy, man. But Cassidy's a real one, yo. Cassidy's a real dude. You know what's funny? So I go to this club last night. Ill Will put me on. Ill Will. Oh, so before I get to that, after Cassidy, we outside talking. I see Remy, J2, Saga, Marv 1, Quest McCody. Shout out to all those legends, man. Quest McCody, Marv 1, of course. Those guys are legends to me. You know what I mean? So I leave, I go back to the telly. Me and wifey gonna get some eating stuff. So Uncle Rob pulls up on us. He chills with us for a little bit, having a brief conversation. And Ill Will pops back up in there. Ill Will and Uncle Rob's relationship, how they rock with each other, is so real, man. You can tell, yo, people love Uncle Rob, man. It's hard not to rock Uncle Rob. I'm gonna be real with you. It's hard not to like Uncle Rob, man. It's just hard. And all those dudes respect that dude, bro. In terms of respect, trust me, they respect Uncle Rob here in these streets. For real, for real. So Ill Will pulls up on us and stuff. Me, Ill Will, and my wife, we had a booth just chopping it up, man. Me and wife finish eating and stuff. Uncle Rod's like, yo, I come over there with y'all. Like, Uncle Rod, get over here, man. And stuff like that. We just talking about the battles and everything like that, man. Ill Will's a good dude, bro. They left, and then B Magic pulls up. I adopted B Magic. I didn't get to see the battle with him, but I adopted B Magic. I'm glad I got to adopt B Magic. And I saw him again and everything. I was supposed to interview AWOL last night, but I ended up going to, Ill Will told me this place in Atlanta to go, so me and wifey got dressed, went out to the spot. I bump into Cassidy again. It's Cassidy with his entourage. We dapped up again. It's like we're in the same vicinity again. Then I saw Knowledge the God walk in the building. And Knowledge was in there. I think Big K was in there. I mean, there was people in there last night, man. It was a cool vibe. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I just want to give y'all my, before I get into the raps, if you care about the raps, I'm just giving y'all an experience that I had meeting supporters and who rocked me for a while here, and battle rappers, you know, and people of the culture, man, people of the culture. So I will be at a couple of events this year. You know what I'm saying? I probably plan on popping out again. I mean, you guys call that popping out. I do other stuff, you know, but, you know, it is what it is. It's your boy 3, man. Shout out to the culture. Shout out to RBE. Shout out to ARP, man. Good dude, man. Good dude. Shout out to Wing. All the good people over there, RBE, man. Shout out to Black for giving me a little drink right there. You know what I mean? So I love hip-hop. I love battle rap. I love the culture, man. One.